All right. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Hope you're having a great day out there. And for all the guests watching this live or watching it a little later on the recording, we definitely welcome you to the Coach's Corner. And we enjoy coming here every day, and we enjoy sharing a word of the day. And the first thing I got to say is a special thanks to Bill Saling. You know, we have people periodically from time to time that will share words to use. And Bill, I got to say this, okay? Hold on, I got to pull it up just before we get started this morning. Bill Saling, you know, I like to share what people's background is, what they've done. You know, a lot of people know that Bill Saling served our country. Thank you so much for that. But also, Bill taught language arts before administrator in the school system. And he sent me a lot of good words, Coach, to I'm going to use those too. So the word for today is impact. And love this word. Can you hear me okay, Coach?
You're kind of breaking up a little bit.
Yeah.
You're all right, though. We'll pick it up.
Yeah, jump in if I break up again. Let me know. It just said my internet connection was unable.
Yeah,
Is it still choppy? Still choppy?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you go first, Coach.
Okay. Well, good morning. I'll go on and get started, but I want to give Brother Clark the credit for the word today. I try to jump on. If you don't follow Clark Snow, you need to jump on and even watch his recordings. He does a fantastic job. As Aaron Decker does a morning shout out, which Aaron's was fantastic this morning. But impact. And so what I thought I would do, and I ended up having 6 words instead of 1 word today. So impact, I just took the letter of the word, and I'm going to apply another word to kind of go hand in hand with it and kind of give us a broader way to think about the word impact. So with I thought about influence. You know, what is influence? Well, it's the power that someone has over someone or something. Also, it's the ability to change the development of fluctuating things such as conduct, thoughts, or decisions. You know, I think of people of influence, this that I know, all of you people are a person of influence. You know, Brent is a very good influence to me as a friend and as our community. So I think of that, and he has the ability to change maybe what's I'm thinking, just like if we're struggling in some ways. But the next word I came up with on impact is magnetic. You know, and someone with a magnetic personality can always make a big impact. They're a person that has the ability to attract others, and they help others solve problems, or they know someone that they can call to help solve others' problems. You know, and to me, that's a pretty important type of person. You know, we all need to be the person that has no shame in picking up the phone and calling somebody that can help us out if we don't know the answer. You know, I do unfortunately know people that just will not do that. But I think that that is a magnetic person, that that personality, they don't mind reaching out. Well, and on P, I use the word pace, P-A-C-E. You know, and in order to make a positive impact in any situation, we must move at a consistent, steady pace. We have to be very controlled in our mission. You know, when we're steady and we have a pace, we all know this. When we have our goals, the impact that we're going to have on our goals or helping others, if we move at a steady pace, it's going to be a whole lot more successful. And then on A, and there's several things I want to say about this word. Allure, A-L-L-U-R-E. If we are an alluring individual, we draw goodness out of others. And this is something that we should all look for in a friend, family, in ourselves. You know, traits of a person that is a lure. Number one, they want to see others succeed. They're always passionate about something. They're respectful. They never stop learning. I'd say that an allure person can be quite impactful. I think you would agree with that. And on C, think about the word constant. Most everyone that has ever been in has had a bad or a good impact in my life, they were constants. And notice I did say bad as well. They either were constantly uplifting me in a positive way or constantly negative. The impactful person and the impactful side of things that you want is that positive ones, because we know the best way to get rid of the negativity is to either get that person out of sight, out of mind, or avoid them at all cost. So you got to be constant if you're going to be an impactful person. And the last one, above all, and this is every word that we come out with, this is applicable to it in every way. I use team player. If we want to make a positive impact in everything that we do, we have to put the team first. We have to put others first. And if you take the word team, T-E-A-M, simply means together, everyone accomplishes more. And I think you take these words, all these different words, and then the word impact can become a whole lot more meaningful to us each and every day. So again, thanks, Mr. Clark, for the word. And Bill, I look forward to hearing some of the words that you sent out to Brent. I think I'm looking forward to that. All right, Coach.
Thank you so much, Coach, for that. That was powerful. And hopefully my service is holding up now. Jump in if it does not. But, you know, the thing that I would add to impact, you know, and just kind of piggyback what you said was, you know, obviously it's making a strong effect on someone or some, and then sometimes impact can be very quick, and sometimes it's kind of like molding iron or clay. It takes time, you know, to make an impact. To you know, so we got to have both sides of being able to understand that we make impacts every day. We have opportunities to do quick things that make impacts. And then over our lifetime, we have opportunities to mold and create things over time that makes an impact. So I wrote this down. I want to read this to you, okay? Impact. You never really know the true impact you have on those around you. You never know how much someone needed that smile you gave them. You never know how much kindness that you showed that actually turned a life around. You never know how much someone needed that long hug or that deep talk. So don't wait to be kind. Don't wait for someone else to be kind first. Don't wait for a better circumstance or for someone to change. Just be kind because you know how much someone needed it. Think about that. The word kind and impact, like just when the opportunity arises to make an impact, jump on it, react, simply start, do something, go for it. And I'm going to leave with this. I've said this before, but when I was a kid, I was in a special needs class for my speaking, for you know, misrepresenting words and twisting them up, and it was a very embarrassing thing for me. And when I was growing up at that time, if you remember education back then, I'm 44. We would pull people out of the classroom for that, right? I remember getting the big tubs of peanut butter, you know, to you know, that the schools would get cheese and all that. I remember all that. I remember getting pulled out. I remember being embarrassed as I got pulled out. And years down the road, as I went into high school, it affected me not in a positive way, in a way that I said, I would rather not speak up in class. I don't want to raise my hand because I'd have to talk.
Mhm.
I sure was someone that didn't speak to groups. And then I got into college. I wanted to go to college. Well, my dad pushed me into college, I would say. And there, you got to take speech class, right? You got to take speech class. Well, I had anxiety. I had nightmares. Like I did not want to, I wanted to quit school because of speech class. And I went to a professor. I'll never forget it. And I told him, I said, I'm scared to death to get up in front of the room. And I had a report due, and I wanted to drop the class. If he would have let me drop the class, I could have possibly quit college at that point. But you know what he told me? He said, we're going to get through this together. Together. I'll never forget the first day, the first speech, when I got up in front of the room. He did some things during that time that made me feel like we did it together. He helped me out through the speech. He had my back. He acted on a moment in time where he jumped on the opportunity to impact me. And today, I never forget him. When I step up in front of an audience, I get on a Zoom, I do a training, because the Brent Palmer years ago would have never done this. But because of the impact that professor made in my life, he made a huge ripple effect for me. So that's what the word meant for me today, Coach. I just wanted to share that life experience. And just, I think for me, what the word said meant for me was, don't miss the opportunity as I go throughout my day, that when it arises, jump on that opportunity to impact something. So
Absolutely.
Thanks, Coach, for that word. And thank you for joining us today. I hope you have a great Tuesday, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. Love you guys.
Love y'all. Have a great day.